was on the board.
You think that Aberdeen's going to come off for a handoff, and instead cuts it short, goes back door, and just a beautiful delivery by Condon.
And what a start for the Gators, playing their style of basketball here in a hostile environment.
And so physical.
Koby Brea, one of the nation's best three-point shooters, 49% from beyond the arc on the season.
I think he is the best shooter in the country. He can't take enough threes.
Richard to a cutting Thomas. How cool lay it in.
A multi-skilled big guy. Both Hauk and Condon are multi-skilled, and Condon can grab a defensive rebound, bring the ball up himself.
Yeah, the bigs can handle, the guards can rebound.
And this last one, that was a screen and roll right to the basket. And he grades out as the most efficient offensive player that Florida has. His offensive rating is the highest on the Gators roster.
Yeah, one of the reasons
from three, and that's what Florida wants to do, is take away their three-point attack.
We expect an up and down, high-scoring game.
From three.
Butler on the drive, runs into a wall, but wide open is Brea, and that is costly. That is not the defense Todd Golden wants to see, leaving one of the best shooters in the country wide open in the corner.
Yeah.
By Chinyelu.
Boy, what a block by Chinyelu on the keeper.
Watch Mark Few's teams and admired how many big bodies he could rotate through. Brea, another rejection at the rim. And it's a shot clock violation with a defensive stand by the Gators. A big guy in his playing days is talking about that call with one of the officials right now. It's number 2 on Williams. A really good look there for Martin, won't go down, and back comes Kentucky.
For Kentucky, they've got to get all 5 guys to the defensive glass. The guards have to help the big guys here.
A wing three, no, but a weak side follow for Ole to make it a 3-point game. You know how sometimes games that start early don't have quite the juice, don't have quite the feel? This one does not have that issue at all. It is a scene here in Lexington. Brea ties it. Richard misses the three. Away.
You always want to get flow in a basketball game.
The Wildcats.
Yeah, it started with defensive energy on the part of Kentucky, and then all 5 guys got on the defensive glass. They shut off the offensive glass for Florida, which is a huge part of the Gators' offense.
If you're Todd Golden, what do you want to see at the offensive end?
I think they should go to more ball screens, because Kentucky had a really tough time guarding that early on in the game.
Condon for 3, not there. Chinyelu, offensive rebound. Back up and in.
That's his 4th offensive rebound in this first half. He has been a monster on the offensive glass.
And that will snap the long drought for the Gators and get them back within 3. Brea behind the handoff, left open. And a break for the Gators that he didn't knock that one down. Point into the game, and you'll see him here and there as freshman Travis Perry. A huge score in Kentucky high school basketball. A lay-in for Garrison. This is Perry, again a huge score in high school, better than 5,300 points in his high school career. That is a Kentucky record. Brea can't get the shot off. Now Carr, 5 on the shot clock. Robinson, Brea, count it!
Take your eyes off Koby Brea just for a second and think about giving help, and Kentucky is going to find him.
Martin tries to answer at the other end. Condon the rebound.
Brea could not block him out. Condon just went right over the top.
Condon to Clayton. Back to Condon, who will lay it in, and one.
By Walter Clayton Jr. Condon beautifully opens up to the ball and keeps his eyes on the rim. Your eyes make layups. He never took his eyes off the rim, even after.
Clayton averaging 17, now into double figures with 10. Brea on the drive this time. Left hand off the glass and good.
He's such an outstanding shooter. You have to press up on him. If he can get a few of those, that may loosen some things up a little bit.
Brea having himself a day. He's got 14. Martin fouled on the drive.
One of the issues that Florida's got is so many of the top flight games they're playing are on the road.
Yeah. This is their only meeting with Kentucky.
He gives the ball up after setting that screen. He comes around, takes a little handoff and a little shoot behind when Brandon Garrison just gives it back.
Brea, Richard giving chase. Martin for three. Offensive rebound, Richard, and he lays it back in.
But Brea never got a body on Will Richard. 5 rebounds a game as a guard. Just went right around Brea when the shot goes up.
Except the ice cream's pretty good.
The ice cream's great.
The ice cream's pretty good. Martin in the corner. This level of the sport, and they're all stars.
And that to me is one of the great things about the transfer portal.
We'll sit down to 6 now, thanks to Walter Clayton Jr. He's defending Koby Brea at the other end. Perry has returned for Kentucky. Hit a 3 earlier this half.
That was the same play they just ran that got him that 3.
Brea gets free just for a moment, and that's enough. He is 5 for 6 from three-point range. And again, Florida on the glass, and again, a foul. And a timeout on the floor, Jay, as Koby Brea continues to knock down shots.
Koby Brea started the game out shooting 49% from 3. That's tops in the SEC. He's got 5 threes in this game.
Perry in there to spell Butler again. Brea knocks down another one. Koby Brea, 6 for 7 from 3. 6-point game, 6:15 to go.
Kentucky getting really good movement.
Good help there by Haupt. Brea kicks it out. Garrison back to Brea, trying to get the shot off, and he does!
Koby Brea. Here, not very much space at all, but just a catch and release. But here, multiple shot fakes, and just lets the defender fly by. You hear some guys that'll say, hey, every time he shoots it, you think it's going in. That's because every time he shoots it, it goes in.
I don't even think the announcer jinx would work on him shooting a 3.
Just ridiculous. That's Will Richard.
Brea back out beyond the line. He's got a big on him in Condon. Here he goes. In and out. And Condon, defended by Brea, takes advantage of the size mismatch at the other end. Here's Brea again. Thank you so much. What a way to get the slate going here today. What a day it's been for Koby Brea. He's made 7 threes.
Free throw blockout's important here, and then I think for Kentucky, they've got to expect some full court pressure after that timeout.
Condon left it short. Brea's got it. A minute 10 to go. Clayton again. Another offensive rebound. Richard sticks it back in.
Full security. Get the ball inbounds and be strong with it, because Florida's going to go after it. And Elijah Martin gets his steals on the ball. He can take it right out of your hands.
Brea into Carr, back to Brea, ahead to Butler. They get it over. Well done by the Wildcats.
If you're going to foul now, Lamont Butler has the lowest free throw percentage, but he's a tough dude, and you don't see him missing in this situation.
And it will indeed be Butler going to the line. 13.6 to go, 6-point game. Into Robinson, and they'll foul him right away. 5.5 to go, 6-point game.
As entertaining as basketball gets. The shot making has been fantastic.
Yep. Kentucky at 58%, Florida at 55%. Jump ball corralled by Carr, and that'll do it. what a way to get SEC play underway.